Welcome back. In this area we are gonna mess up the city completely. Not all of it. The upper level is gonna be where it is, but pretty much everything else is gonna move. And the reason for that is this little bugger. It's not only because of that, but we have figured out that if Mrs. LouNeBricks wants to have it like she have thought, she wanted to have this in the back with the water in front, but this cannot come in further than about here. So there will be too much wasted space. And that's because of the roof. So we are gonna move this to a space where there isn't that much of a height problem. We had three options. We had a hard one, we had an easy one, and we had a very easy one. The very easy one would be to do absolutely nothing at all. We're not going to do that. The easy one would be to take this area and that area and then just switch them around. We're not going to do that as well. And the hard version, and why I say it's the hard is because we have to pretty much move everything. I think that is the only thing that's gonna keep being where it is right now. But we are gonna take the amusement park, put it up here. Then we're gonna take Mrs. LouNeBricks area, put it down at the back, and we're gonna take this area and put it over there. And the reason for that is because this is the lowest area. That's where we are. It's easiest, most easy. It's not hard to come around the roof, so that's why. And as I said, this is going to remain right here. There's going to be a few changes. The train is not going to go here, and it's not going to go around there. It's going to go around here instead. So the first thing I think I will do is that I will move what we can move of this, because it's pretty much going to be the same. I think it's the back row, maybe the two rows in the back. That's going to go over here instead. Going to mingle up a bit of it. But let's do that so that we can get a whole new start on it. I did go a little bit further than I said I would. Just got caught up in it. So now the train line has been moved from here. Still need to redo that. The road has been pushed down and pushed in. This is where I'm intending on the train line to go, and then it has to go in somewhere down there. I haven't really figured out how far down I want it. A bit further so I can do a train station is my thought, but let's see. And then the residential area has been put down here instead. Still need to redo the road plates because this is going to be a cross instead of a T-junction, and then I still need to redo a lot of the exits, and still I need to make these mill plated. And I also, as you can see over here, we moved everything and we moved it over here. So this is not how it's supposed to be at the end, but you can see this is somewhat of what it's supposed to be. The beach is going to be pretty much the same. I'm going to redo it a bit, of course, but that is because the river that we had in the front before is going to go on the back over there. But it's starting to look somewhat of what we wanted. So now we just need to move that down here, and we can start doing it right. I would say we can start doing so it looks like it's supposed to. Let me move the amusement park down here and see how much of it I can reuse and how much that has to be changed. And once again, I took it a little bit further than I expected, but I have done quite a lot. So removed the amusement park from the back to the front up here. I did have to redo a lot of the mills plates, primarily because we were changing from gray to green on the outside, but also because it didn't really fit how I wanted the plate to be. So now we have the roller coaster here. We have the, I was about to say the amusement park. We have the Ferris wheel and the carousel, and then the fairground mixer in the middle, and the fairground haunted house right here. But we do have room for more sets if we want to, so that's also a good thing. We could put in the newer roller coaster, the loop, if we want to. We also did do the train line around it, so now it has a functioning train line, and the rest of the train line is also functional. Did have to do some changes over here, but we are missing a lot of greens, a lot of green plates to finish, and even more gray plates to mills plate this area. So we need to get that. Train is back. The one thing is that with this layout, it going right to the tunnel over there, the back cart is hitting the wall over there, so I have to figure out what to do there. We did also do the walls around here. Redid pretty much all of these road plates to fit the new layout. Changed the gray stripe or the gray edge we had over here, because it's it isn't on the edge of the table, so we don't need that. Put in this train station, not because this is the train station that has to be there, or there even have to be a train station, but I think there's have to be something over there, and a train station could be a good idea. So right now I've just put that there. If we go over here, you can see that all the road plates have been redone or changed a bit. So now there is a cross instead of a T-junction. All the exits have been redone if they needed to. And still just need to change these two, because there were, I need to change them so that they are compatible with a cross. Right now they are the ones that should be on the end of the T-junction, but it does look very good. Still need to figure out what to do with the last house down here. I think I might just put it right here or over there. Don't know yet, but wouldn't be a big problem. And then we put the green base plates up on Mrs. LouNeBricks' area. So her area has now gone from a 13 by 4 grid to a 8.5 by 5 grid. So it has become smaller, but right now there's only those 5.5 base plates over there, which are covered, or it's gonna hit here. So there's a lot more room in the height, and if she wants the mountain, we can build that as well. So it is looking very, very good. So the main part now that we have to do, or the main part that we can do while waiting for parts for this area over here, is to redo this again. I am planning on the beach being somewhat of the same size, or the water being the same size, with the canal or the river going on the backside instead. So I just have to redo or rethink in my head how I want it. Shouldn't be a big problem. But let's see. And then I think I'm just gonna strip all the greens from here and use them over here at first, and then I can see how much I need to order. I have a bricklink quarter kinda done. So it's gonna be good. But now we can focus on that on this. It's not gonna be in this video because this has already taken far too long, and it's only gonna, I think this will take me at least the same amount of this than this did. But now I have something to do. It's lovely. I really like the view that you are getting right here. That you have the water over here. There isn't anything behind it. I can take pictures over here, and it's not gonna be of the backdrop of the window, but it's gonna be a neutral backdrop. And I do like that the sets here aren't as big, as tall as I worried they would be. So of course there's a little bit there, but you can still see everything down here. So I really like it. I'm much more pleased than I actually thought I would be. That was everything that we had to show you in this video. A lot has happened, a big move. Now we just need to get the rest to look good again. In the next video, we are going to focus on this. There might be some changes to Mrs. LouNeBricks' area as well. I know she has a couple of sets that she can build and put in, but primarily it's going to be this. Hope you have enjoyed what we have shown you. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, nothing much I can do about it now. So I hope you will like, subscribe, comment if you think that we are doing something good, even if you think that we're doing something bad. So until next time, bye.